And your name is?
Isabel Garcia, and I'm a lawyer here in Tucson.
And the speech here today was about what?
Well, we had already programmed a press conference here for the opening of the 2011 legislative session that was already promising to be even more hateful. They've already been giving us indications that the very first legislation they were going to introduce was to deny citizenship in the state of Arizona to children of undocumented immigrants, to also remove education K through 12 to undocumented children. Both have been in violation of the Constitution and in violation of legal precedent. So we were here to begin our fight back, really, for this hate. If you see our press conference release, we talk about the political rhetoric of violence and hatred that we have to stop. And then Saturday this happens, and this is our gathering place, and the federal court is the home to Judge Rowe. He was on his way to he had gone to see Judge Gabby Giffords to talk about a direct result of all this militarization we've done of Arizona. This court is so filled. We're spending millions and billions of dollars in this court right here to criminalize undocumented migrants for the crimes of, the heinous crimes of illegal entry and re-entry. And it's flooded. If you stay here by 1:30, you should go to Operation Streamline. Anyway, he went to talk to her to try to get a congressional declaration that Arizona was in a state of emergency and to be able to waive speedy trial requirements. That's why he'd gone to see her, and his life was taken as well.
Now, do you believe the rhetoric that has been going on against undocumented workers played a large part within the shooting that happened Saturday?
Absolutely. Whether the issue that this pretty mentally unstable young man was about guns or healthcare or immigration, we don't know precisely. But we know that what has been fueling all of the hate in this state is against immigrants. There were many people in the campaign that were criticizing her for not being tough enough, for being against 1070. And so even though she did support border militarization, there were people in the right-wing element that were very unhappy with her. Yes, I think clearly it's immigrant rights that have been breeding, not immigrant rights, immigrant hatred that began in '94 when we shut down all of the traditional crossing areas in the United States to funnel people through the state of Arizona. That was the foundation of what we have now.
Where do we move forward now? Where do we go from here? What do you believe?
Well,
you know, I know that we are looking for nonviolent solutions to many of these problems that we have. Where do you believe that we should go forward now, not only with how the rhetoric is being portrayed within the media, on bullseyes on these politicians from some other politicians, to where do we go forward now with the issue of undocumented workers within the United States? So those are two questions I would like you to ask. And then,
oh my God, this country needs a huge education on the issues of immigration. We cannot act on these issues or promote legislation when we don't even know the facts. We don't even know the truth. We don't know the history. How many people in this country are for 1070 who have no idea that we caused 6 million people?
What is 1070?
SB 1070, the anti-immigrant legislation that was, I don't have a voice to tell you all the bill.
Okay, but it's the anti-immigration bill?
It's their cornerstone, their crown jewel. They've been at it since '94. Last year they signed their crown jewel bill, and that's what 1070 is. And so we, as this country, have to wake up to our ignorance. We have fear, ignorance, and a bit of arrogance that really has led to this disaster.
And where do we move forward from here?
Where do we move forward? I can't. That's a long...
Thank you so much.
I'm sorry.